Jose Armengol with his problem, as well as Mike Liebel. John Miller out in front overall and in Grand Sport, having things his way here at Daytona International Speedway, but problems down in turn once again. So not smooth sailing for everybody, but John Miller right now continues to stay out in front overall and in Grand Sport, and then Toby Grahovic in 8. And right now, the 99, John Miller leading overall, but he's really having to work that traffic, Dorsey.
Well, he's working the traffic, and he's working a car that's beginning to become loose as well. The automatic racing BMW on the exits of the corners, watch it starts to step out a little bit. Now, that's kind of common as he's running long into his fuel stint by this point.
You see at least 3 cars behind him. The white Mustang, the third in line behind him, is the number 46, the orange and black BMW of Tommy Constantine, just coming into the photo there. Constantine is running second, some 5 seconds behind, and I gotta wonder if Tommy Constantine is saying, hey, this is a 3-hour race. I need to keep this car together. I need to keep it up towards the front, and then I'm going to hand it over to my teammate Mike Borkowski and let him do battle. But right now it's just too hard, and I'm using too much of the car trying to hang on to Miller.
And that's the key to success in an endurance race, is to drive the car to the comfort level, or to the level that you feel that you're not damaging the car. You have to give it up to your next teammate, and you got to have enough brakes and enough tires on the car so he can go to attack too.
Everything seems to be working perfectly for John Miller, Cal.
Well, the youngster's doing a tremendous job up front right now. His teammate is veteran Dave Russell, and this youngster is certainly showing some pace at the front of the field. But David, with your experience, do you really want to try and reduce the pace a little bit and maintain the tires?
Yeah, you know what, we're hoping to go green flag the whole way here. It's probably a long shot, but the kid's really smooth. We've seen his lap times. They're really consistent. You know, he's developed over the course. He ran with us all last year, and he's doing a great job. So we're letting him go. He's not abusing the car. The cars have proven tough for us in the past, so we're going for it.
All right, mate, best of luck. Let's get down to Chris.
So Whitmer doing a good job. John Miller continuing to lead overall in that bright green automatic racing BMW, and that car is beginning to get loose, Dorsey.
You know what I'm saying, though, Brian, it's kind of interesting, is that the Acura seems to be the faster car up on the high bank, no question about it. But even though this BMW is looser than that, John Miller's car is really good on this infield.
Miller working into the first of the horseshoes. Beginning to close down on the other automatic BMW, that Pepto-Bismol pink.
Oh, don't do that.
Right in front of him. Really has had smooth sailing. Remember, this automatic racing team, teammates Jeff Thornton won the championship last year with Jeff Siegel in one of the automatic racing BMWs, the 09. Right now, Jeff Thornton back in 16th. So this team really putting some really good cars underneath these drivers. It was really interesting. Thornton won that championship with Siegel. They never won a race last year. It was consistency that brought them to the championship, and that's what they're trying to do here. But right now, John Miller consistently out in front.
And of course, his teammate David Russell has been a long-time instructor at Skip Barber. He's one of my students way back when he was beginning to drive. Talked about how good John Miller is at being smooth with the car. I've been watching him. He's very smooth. Now, it might be loosening up, but he's using every bit of the racetrack. He's taking it right at the outside edge, and he's doing everything he can to keep the car straight. So when David Russell gets in, I think he's going to have a lot of car left.
It's nice when you're trying to get past one of your teammates, Joe Massessa, there in the 90. You know he was getting a message on the radio, hey, that's John coming behind you. Let him go, because he is the leader. Stories all up and down pit lane as Miller continues to lead. Let's check in with Calvin.
Here with Tommy Constantine, he was the pole
action from Daytona International Speedway. John Miller continuing to lead overall. Kuno Whitmer in the street tuner class. Koni Challenge Series action from Daytona International Speedway. The green car, 4th in line. John Miller, the number 99 automatic racing BMW, your leader overall and your leader in Grand Sport. And the report is John Miller will be coming to pit road here very soon to make his stop. He'll be handing that car over, that 99 machine, to David Russell.
Watch this, he just lapped 3 cars. He's going to have to drop down off the banking now to high speed and not get balked by those guys. Here he is, made it on the pit entrance. And now he's got to get the speed of the car down to the pit lane speed limit by these 2 cones here.
His car has looked so hooked up all race long, maybe getting a little bit loose there towards the end of the stint, Dorsey, but you talked about how smooth Miller was behind the wheel. You could see his hands on the wheel. doing a great job, but a long run down pit road to his pit stall. Calvin Fish is there.
What a great job by this young driver. Charles Espinlave, who also runs with this team, and David Russell. We're looking at his lap times. He had the fastest lap of the race a short while ago. I'm not sure if that changed. And then he put in another lap, which was not as quick, but certainly faster than the rest of the field. So they said that really shows that he's handling the tires extremely well. So this crew is led by Joe Vardy. They're going for a 4-tire change, obviously topping up with the fuel. Will he be able to get to the checkered flag? I doubt it with the amount of green flag running we're getting here today.